rewarding,
inclusive,
awareness,
hope, exhilarating,
enlightening,
amazed,
enriching,
inspiring. The vision for the UHD-H.E.A.R.T program was to provide an opportunity for students with IDD to be on a college campus, to participate in college classes, to be part of campus life, to have a student job, and really to have that complete experience that people without disabilities are able to have when they go to college.
So we wanted to create a program that had at its core the foundational elements that all of the students, all people need to be able to be in the workforce with meaning and purpose.
A lot of students with IDD, they end up in sheltered workshops, or they are oftentimes they're underemployed, or they don't find any kind of job at all. So a program like UHD-H.E.A.R.T that we had here, which has a right combination of academic skills as well as vocational skills, was just what was missing.
When you first started, were you scared at all?
I was kind of nervous because I've never been in college before, so this is my first time.
Yes, I was very nervous. I didn't know what is going on or anything, but the people there showed me around and helped me.
Even though we're talking about these students, they're all different. You know, they learn differently, they have different aspirations, they have different goals, they want to do different things, and we should not do one size fits all.
And so we had to work hard at creating something that was general enough to meet everybody's needs, but also specific enough to be able to take a student off to the side and give them something extra to work on.
So I teach the social adjustment skills course at the UHD-H.E.A.R.T program. Basically, we teach the students soft skills. A lot of times our students, we found that they have difficulties just being able to do something simple like approaching someone, or being able to understand boundaries, or how to be appropriate in the workplace.
Bradley worked at the food bank.
Food bank.
He worked along with Sergio.
Yeah.
My role in this is to just kind of help them get there and feel more comfortable.
Will you be working as well?
I'm good too.
Obviously, what made our program more unique was that we had student mentors along the way who would assist students. So they weren't just taking class or learning skills, they were practicing them, and they were being able to make mistakes and being guided along the way by students not that much older than them, who are already familiar with university life and who could help them to meet their goals.
The typical day of a mentor would be walking these students to class, assisting them with their classwork, their homework, helping them around campus, joining campus activities.
So there would be days when you had to learn to adapt right then to a new change of plans, getting people to their transportation. You're supposed to be here at this time and they are somewhere else at this time, and you have to figure out how to coordinate that and all these different moving parts. We would sit in class and we would all learn together, really, job skills, life skills, but every day it was mostly you show up, you check on what you're supposed to be doing. Are you doing it? Are you having any problems doing it? You go to class, you learn a little bit, take some notes, do your work, and repeat.
The spring semester was really chock full, because not only were we now embarking on the second semester for the first cohort, which meant that they were going to be getting their internships, working at their internship sites. We also had another cohort start brand new.
When you're working with scheduling 34, 35 internships in a university this size, the people here really wanted to participate. They wanted to host our students in their offices, in their work environments. But many of them, again, had no experience, didn't know what to expect.
I personally took a lot of observation time because at times, you know, it was kind of scary. You know, you didn't know what to expect. But what I saw was the students started to develop an identity within our department. Their jobs started to be not just tasks, but it was like, wow, I'm helping with the mission of this department that's also helping with the mission of the university. So it became different from them just being said employee. Now they're like a team member.
We have a 3-story facility, so some enjoyed working near the basketball courts, others wanted to work at the front desk. We had some that worked in the office doing office tasks and so forth. So we tried to cater the assignments and the task to their needs, their wants, and their capabilities.
We accommodate ourselves to other people who maybe work in different styles than we do, and they're just like that. They just have maybe a style that's a little more different than what we're used to, but we can work with that.
And then in August, they came, the students for cohort 1, and were involved in a 2-week capstone project, which culminated in a workforce presentation. We decided, since we did all that work for a workforce presentation, why don't we just invite employers? So we had a job fair for our students, and we had about 25 employers come, and so all the students got to present themselves to several employers. They had their resumes ready. The employers could call them, and they were able to apply for jobs, some of them right then and there. Out of the first cohort that graduated, I believe there were 8 students that now have employment. And then obviously we had our graduation, complete with UHD cap and gown. It was a very moving ceremony, incredibly moving ceremony.
Graduates, this is a momentous day. This is a turning point. No one graduates every day. These are milestones that you work for, you think about, you strive for, and one day achieve.
You know, graduating is the best thing in my life because when I graduated from high school, I kind of feel like, man, I want to go to college.
I know people dying us, but we're not going to give up that easy because we are the HEART program. We always going to be the HEART program because the bottom of our heart, that's what matters.
They are a part of society. They can do whatever they set their minds to, regardless of how much people tell them every day, oh, well, he's never going to do this, or he's never going to graduate, or she's never going to do that. But they prove to themselves and society, their parents and everybody else, that they can do it.
It humbles you. It humbles you because a lot of these students are trapped. And so they need our help. And so that if it changed me, it made me want to work more with a population that, any population that needs assistance that perhaps we're the only ones that can help.
This program was good, it was a success. We had to entrust the people that's over the program to do what they needed to do to get him to accomplish all his skills and goals, and by the grace of God, he did.
So I've learned that the community they're just like us. They just have different abilities.
You seeing or hearing about a person with a disability, don't think about the disability, think about the person and think about how you can help them.
Yes, they need to learn more skills. Yes, things need to be adapted for them. But there are a lot of opportunities out there that they can do, and it's really about connecting the individual to the right employment opportunity.
The IDD workforce, the IDD students are very loyal, they're very consistent, they want to work, they want to contribute, and they can.
To take this experience and build on it, I think we must. I think at UHD, with the mission we have and the people we have here, we're the ones to be able to do this. And I know this is truly a critical need of the members of our community.